So very good morning and welcome to this topic of the business model canvas. So today we're going to apply this concept of business model canvas to a very important unicorn company which is called Airbnb. And in this particular business model canvas, we're going to see the topic of how Airbnb actually solves the trust problem in the travel. So we're going to apply the various stages of business model canvas to this particular problem, which is this Airbnb is actually it's actually a company which is incubated in Y Combinator and is also a unicorn company. So let us get into this topic. This is what we're going to see today. And this is the contents. We're going to see the problem statement and the business model canvas and how it became a unicorn and also the various stages. So get into this. So you basically Airbnb is actually a Y Combinator based unicorn. And this company is actually completely revolutionized the global travel industry, completely revolutionized the global travel industry. So let us see how it has done and what are the key things which this company has done. We're going to apply the business model canvas here. Now let us see quickly the problem statement here. The problem statement before Airbnb came into the picture, the hotel stays were very expensive and it was very difficult to book local homes. And the trust factor was completely lacking because it completely dealt with strangers and the accommodation options were also limited. For example, the check-in, 24 hours check-in was not there. It was a 12-hour check-in and a lot of constraints are there. And also, at the same time, many homeowners had unused rooms. They had a lot of unused rooms were there. And there are actually no platforms to monetize, to convert this empty space into money. So the core problem was how to create trust between these strangers and the short-term home rentals. So this was a very important factor here. So let us get into this business model canvas application now. So as you know, in the business model canvas, the first thing we start with is actually the customer segments. The Airbnb was serving these customer segments, the guests, travelers, tourists were a customer segment, the business travelers, and digital nomads. It's a very new category of customer segmentation. These were the segments, and the property owners were also customers. These were the categories as hosts, homeowners, apartment owners, as well as property investors. It was actually a two-sided marketplace model. And let us see what is the value proposition actually which we got. For guests, it was actually the value proposition which is cheaper than hotels and the unique stays. For example, like villas, heritage homes, and tree houses. And the experience was also a very local experience, a unique experience which it was giving. And for the hosts, the unused space actually was getting converted in income, which is very, very important. And the pricing was very flexible and the customer access was very global. So this was actually the value proposition which was offered by Airbnb. And the next part of the business model canvas was the channels. And if you talk about the channels, is the Airbnb reached out these were the channels which reached out to customers: mobile app, website, digital marketing was very very core strategy here, and again the social media and also the referral program. So technology was the main delivery channel. And regarding the customer relationships, which is again a very important part of the business model canvas, the Airbnb built the trust. The trust was built through profiles, verified profiles. And reviews and ratings played a very, very important role. And the payments, they ensured that the payment gateways are very secure and 24/7 customer support and post guarantee insurance. And the revenue streams, which is again a very important part of the business model canvas, the Airbnb the main revenue was actually from the commission through the guests, the booking fees, and commission from the hosts, that is the service fees. So in case they didn't own any properties, but the revenue was from the transactions. So it's an asset-light platform model. And another important part of the business model canvas is the key resources, the technology platform, the brand reputation, the reputation of the brand. These were some of the key resources. Data and algorithms, which is again the very important key resource which Airbnb is having, and a global host network. And the key activities which were including was again, the big important part of the business model canvas: platform development, trust and safety management, marketing, customer support, and payment processing. So key partners were including the payment gateways, the local governments, property management services, and the insurance providers, which help them to scale globally. So we are seeing each one of the aspects of business model canvas. And this was the cost structure. Major costs were the technology development, the customer support, legal and regulatory complaints, marketing and promotions. The marketing initially was done in a very, very aggressive manner to ensure that the network was built. Now, how Airbnb became a unicorn? So these are the things. They solved a real pain point. They built the trust, used technology as an enabler, leveraged the network effects, and created a global scalability. So this is the conclusion. So we have applied the business model canvas very clearly to understand Airbnb's business model, and they actually disrupted the entire industry. So that's a very, very unique results which has been shown by the company. So thank you very much. Thank you.